Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid preview. This is the preview for Real Madrid against Athletic Club Bilbao at the Santiago Bernabeu match day 30, I think, of La Liga with technically 9 more games to go. 8 after this game, 8 points clear of second place Barcelona. It is absolutely essential to win these kind of games. And look, I know Athletic Club are a very good team, and we'll get more into the details of Athletic Club Bilbao and how they're playing, how they're doing, how well they are playing right now. I get that, but Real Madrid are playing at home. This is a stadium they should get behind the players. The fans should get behind the players. So Real Madrid have and should be going out there and getting the 3 points, whether that be a 1-0, 2-1, 3-0, whatever. A win is a win. The 3 points is the 3 points. Absolutely perfect. At the start of the season, the first game of the season, I believe, Real Madrid went away to San Mames and won 2-0 away at Athletic Club. So it's not impossible to beat this team. I know this is a side that are fighting for top 4 with the likes of Atletico Madrid and even Barcelona and Girona maybe, but certainly with Atletico Madrid there is a competition there, so they'll be hungry, they'll be coming in with a fighting spirit. You need to realize that the league table right now, they are 1 point ahead of Atletico Madrid, who have to go away to Villarreal, so they will need Villarreal to help them out, and they will need to help themselves out as well. But that is kind of the problem, in the sense that Athletic Club will be coming in with the we have to win mentality, and that will be tough for Real Madrid to try to handle. But it is definitely possible for Real Madrid to stop Athletic Club Bilbao from playing the way that they want to, and being the dangerous team that they can be and they have been. Now, let's look at Athletic Club Bilbao's record coming to this game. Now, I won't look at home games because I feel like it's pretty much irrelevant. But away games, their last away game was on the 10th of March, essentially 3 weeks ago, away at Las Palmas, which they won. They they lost to Real Betis away. That was a big defeat. They drew Almeria. That is pretty poor. You're talking about Almeria, who are bottom of the league, and fair play to Almeria for finally getting their first win of the season. And they drew away to Cadiz. They lost away to Valencia. And they beat Sevilla away. And that's it for the new year. But you look at their record against the bigger teams. They managed to draw Barcelona in the league. They managed to beat Atletico Madrid at home in the league. So that's pretty interesting. They went away to Barcelona and they lost in the league as well. So that is pretty interesting. And they have indeed to play Atletico Madrid away as well to decide obviously the 4th and 5th place. So away record, not the worst, not the best either. They don't really win many games on the road. They struggle pretty much in a sense, but it depends on the occasion. This could well be a 0-0 or a 1-1 draw, for all you know. It pretty much could be. But you need to look at the Real Madrid perspective as well. Real Madrid come into this game with pretty good form. Last 2 games, 8 goals scored in the last 2 La Liga games. Away at Osasuna, 4-2 win. At home to Celta Vigo, 4-0 win. And before that, it was pretty poor and pretty inconsistent. Leipzig, Valencia, Sevilla, Rayo Vallecano, and Leipzig again. Those 5 games were pretty much not that convincing. So last 2 games kind of found our form. Now that we've headed into in an international break, we're back. It's time to pick it up again and keep going. And now that you have Bellingham back from his suspension, and you are closer than ever to getting the likes of Courtois and Militao back, which, you know, at this point, it's not pointless to get them back, but for Courtois, look, Lunin can do the job, and he has been, and Militao will obviously improve the defense, but I would rather let them slowly rehab and get back into full training and get back into, playing on the pitch, then quickly rushing them back. I'll rather let them slowly come back, because Courtois and Militao will be huge players for us next season. Courtois will probably miss the Euros, Militao will probably miss the Copa America, so that will be a month and a half of recovery for them. So it will be absolutely crucial that they start the season off well as well. But let's talk about Athletic Club Bilbao. This is a side that, like I said, 4th place at the moment, fighting with Atletico Madrid for top 4. They've got some very good players, particularly the Williams brothers, Inaki and Nico Williams, Unai Simon, Ander Herrera, Gorozeta, Vivian, Munain, Sanchez, Berenguer, Yui Bachiche, Aitor Pereres, Di Marcos, Yeray, Raul Garcia, a legend, a veteran. So this is a side that we know are capable, and the best thing about this club is they only sign players of the Basque region as well. So that is an incredible, obviously story for Athletic Club Bilbao. But Real Madrid should be going out there and winning, even though they've got a very good squad. My starting 11, I would go Lunin, and fair play to Lunin and Ukraine. They've qualified for Euros 2024, so fair play. I would start Carvajal at right back. By the way, I saw that penalty he gave away in the 95th minute to Brazil. Absolutely dreadful penalty to give away. Rudiger has been playing well even in the international breaks. Nacho, I would start him as well, and Fernando Mendy. Like I said in many times, there isn't really a need against Athletic Club because they don't play very defensive. They don't sit back and park the bus. There isn't really a need to start Fran Garcia in such a game. You can bring him on, of course, but Mendy for me starts because you are after all trying to get him to deal with Nico Williams. So defensively, Mendy is very good. He's better than Fran Garcia, definitely. So I would definitely start Mendy. The midfield, Camavinga picked up a bit of an injury against Chile, I think. Let's see when he's back. At the time of recording, there hasn't been updates or news of the injury. But Tchouaméni would start. For me, Toni Kroos back with Germany, of course. 7 seconds in and basically got an assist. So he starts for me. And news coming out recently just that he will be staying for another season. So that's absolutely incredible. And Fede Valverde, the engine on the midfield. The front line, Bellingham's back. Happy days. Start him. Perfectly fine. I wouldn't start him for the full 90. Look, you have to protect these kind of players. Bellingham, for example, he needs to be fit for the upcoming games. For example, Man City. And then obviously, Vini Jr. picked up a ridiculously stupid yellow card against Osasuna, which means he's out. He's suspended. So the front two, I think Rodrigo will 100% start. And the other one, you can start Brahim Diaz, but I would start Joselu, physical, tall option up top that can score goals. But I do believe Brahim Diaz will start next to Rodrigo. I think that will happen. So that will be my starting 11. Personally, I just think that this is a very, very good side. This is a better side than Athletic Club Bilbao. This is a side that should be able to go out there and get the job done. Lastly, before we end, my score predictions. Look, this could go, like I said at the start of the video, a 0-0, a 1-1, a 2-2. It could be a cliche kind of scoreline. But as a Real Madrid fan, I'm not going to want that to happen. I'm going to say Real Madrid to win this game 3-2. I'm going to give it a couple of goals. Look, we did concede 2 to Osasuna. So, it's not impossible for Real Madrid. especially when Real Madrid do switch off defensively a lot of times as well. So I do think that it will be a narrow game, a tight game. Atletico Bilbao will make it very hard, but Real Madrid will get the job done at the end of the game. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the button if you did, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.